Hello, tis I, the Ree, and this is it. This is the final episode of Elevator Hitch. We have done puzzles. We have seen Beast. We have seen Man Alike. We've done things that we wouldn't put on our report cards. But this is it. This is the episode where we're gonna finish it all. So, without further ado, shall we? Oh. Can I have a light? Here, it turns out I had one too. Now can I have a light? Sure thing. Just be careful with it. You received a lighter. Oh, now he just hands me it to walk around with. Okay, back to the mouth. You can feel a warm breeze on your face. It's coming from the front. Light it up? Yes. A giant mouth. Beat it drugged cake? Yeah. Notice something shiny stuck between its teeth. Pull it out? Yes. You took a step close. Oh, jeez. Giant mouth. Feed it drugged cake? Yes. You threw the drugged cake in. You hear a loud snore roaring out from the inside of the throat. The floor is now asleep. It should be safe to look around. Alright, now. Pay attention as we see the giant shiny tooth over there. Give me that molar. Notice something shiny stuck between the teeth. Pull it out? Yes. Found a CD. Ooh, I know where it goes. It goes in the computer. Computer. Papooter. The entire elevator walls. Okay. There's an old computer screen squeezed amongst the lumps. Insert CD? Yes. You raise the booted computer. Put a 5-digit passcode. Gain all access. I don't know a passcode. Incorrect passcode. Okay. A keyhole with the word lobby written above it.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Alright guys, I found a code right here, CACE. Now I just need to find the other letter.
10 years later.
Alright guys, so I was wrong about the CACE. I think that was just me seeing things. But no. This has 5 letters. And I have not been able to use Rays for anything else, so it might be it. Okay. All caps it said. Ray. Rays. You now have access to floor 9. That was easy. Oh, what is this angelic music? Oh, goodness, you've made it. I was worried you'd gotten lost. Please, take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Take a seat. I think I'm fine here, Mr. I don't know who you are. Of course, whatever you feel is best. It's finally nice to meet you. You're here for your first day, right? How are you? I'm doing fine. Feel like shit. Honestly, I don't want to work here if I gotta deal with this elevator. I feel like shit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you have any trouble getting here? It was hell. I had no trouble. Your elevator is broken. Yeah, your elevator is broken, my guy. Oh, we haven't had any issues with it before. Are you sure you were using it correctly? Did you touch anything that you weren't supposed to? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know if you were using it correctly, or you don't know if you were touching anything. Well. If it's too difficult to understand, I'm sure somebody will help you next time. I see you had a senior to help you with any questions you had. How was your time spent with your colleague? He was unhelpful, but better than being alone. He was helpful and great to have around. He's a good resource. He's totally useless. Honestly, I had to do a stupid puzzle to get the lighter. That pissed me off. Hey! So you say you got absolutely nothing out of having someone who worked here with you? Pretty much. Even though he has more work experience than you. Even though he's infinitely more qualified. Even though slandering higher-ups is something that an entry-level position isn't qualified to be doing. Well, it's fine. We'll make sure to have you work on your own in the future, if that's more helpful. Speaking of, how easily did you fare in getting here? Are your lungs working alright? What the fuck? I'll just jot that down as a no then. Well, it's just the question caught me off guard. If that's the case, you need to get your lungs checked. What is your greatest fear? Failing this interview, having a job, being replaced, heights. I don't know. I guess failing this interview? Now let's go with being replaced because we've actually gone through that one. Oh, what's so scary about that? I mean, why would we be hiring someone new anyways if there wasn't a position that needed replacing? How did you hear about this position? Well, I heard about it through the paper. And what about it drew you to it? What made you want this job? Being able to make a living wage, I don't know. I've answered a lot of bad questions, so I'm just gonna full send it on the bad. You don't know. I don't want to be here. I guess I just thought, why not? Why shouldn't I? What would you consider your biggest weakness? My personality, my indecisiveness, point and click escape rooms. Lol. Yeah, point and click escape rooms. That is a large portion of the workload here. What? Would something more exciting be a better fit for you? Like what? You're leaning too close to the edge. Mash 8 to a... Oh, what the hell? Something along those lines. Ugh, I'm sure it can be an area of growth for me. Last but not least, why should we hire you? I'm irreplaceable. I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver, my guy. What problems have you actually had to solve? Well, a lot, really. A lot? Was it really that much just to barely make it in time for a meeting? But solving problems is something people with real problems do. I'll let you tell me it's something you're capable of when you're qualified to deal with them. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Did you have any questions on your end? Thanks again for making it. I've got another meeting soon, so we'll have to discuss further inquiries later. Oh, but one more thing. He reaches to shake your hand. Oh. Oh! I see a lot of areas of growth for you. I'm afraid in order for you to work here, we'll have to make some changes. Here, let me lend you a hand. Yay, we got hired. Yay. Oh, good, you made it. I was worried you'd gotten lost. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable. Alright, we're gonna be the best employee here. This is gonna be the real interview. Take a seat, you betcha. Anything for you, boss. Thank you. Fall. That was so stupid. That was so stupid.
2 seconds later.
No, I'm an idiot. I zoned out, went on autopilot. Of course, whatever you feel is best. Nice to finally get you here for your first day. How are you? I'm doing fine, boss. No weaknesses here. Glad to hear it. Did you find your way alright? Any hiccups? I had no trouble. I was falling asleep how easy it was to get here. Thank heaven for that. I've heard some of the new employees get lost easily. I'm glad you're competent to have at least gotten here on time. Right. I see you had a senior to help you with. Any questions? How was your time spent with your colleague? He was unhelpful but better. I don't want to talk bad about him. He was helpful and a great to have around. He was a good resource. He was totally useless. Good resource, you know? Business talk. Oh, that's good. It's always nice when the tools you have to work when the tools you have work how they're supposed to. What? Speaking of, how easily you fared in getting here? Are your lungs working alright? Yes sir, you betcha. Great. Sorry about asking, I just hadn't seen it on your resume. Must have not crossed my mind. Heh. What is your greatest fear? Failing this interview, sir. Oh, am I intimidating you? You're not intimidating me. I assumed you were doing it on purpose. I get that a lot. That's nothing to worry about, though. Fear of pressure is what keeps the most successful people going strong. How did you hear about this position? Well, I heard about it through the paper. And what about it drew you to it? What made you want this job? Being a part of something bigger than myself? Being able to make a living wage? Seen as capable? I don't know. One was the one, right? How so? To feel important, to not be alone. To feel important, yeah. Right, as a company. I'm sure you'll get all the thrill of bettering a larger unit as us current employees have. Thrill's one word for it. What would you consider your biggest weakness? My personality, indecisiveness, point and click. I feel like he got pissed at the point and click, so... Personality seems like someone who's self-doubting, so I'll do indecisiveness. That's nothing to worry about. Our policies here are pretty forgiving if you end up saying the wrong thing, or have a hard time making a decision. Consequences to previous mistakes are always something that you can learn from. Just remember, you'll always have a chance to make a difference. If you have more questions, we can loop back around to the topic later. That's fine, I think I'm getting the point. Last but not least, why should we hire you? I'm irreplaceable, I'm a problem solver, functional left kidney. Yeah, that's what it said on the resume. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Did you have any questions on your end? Thanks again for making it. I got another meeting soon, so we'll have to discuss further inquiries later. Oh, but one more thing. He reaches to shake your hand. Oh, did I die again? Oh no. Welcome aboard the team. You received a key. Consider this a welcome gift. Hopefully, we'll talk again soon. Alright, this is my stop. Huh? What? Did you think did you forget that easily? I got a meeting on the top floor. This is where I get off. Ah, right. Wait, I almost forgot. I need to give you your lighter back. Don't worry about it. You can give it back when we go for break, yeah? Yeah, I'll see you then. The coworker stepped off the elevator. In the blink of an eye, he's gone. Can't see him anymore. You're alone on the elevator now. What do I do? What do I do? Hey, look. We got one for falling off. Smile, you're on camera. Oh, that one must be the work one. Okay. No, let's not do that one. Let's do the lobby. Keyhole with the word lobby on it. Put it in the key? Yes. You use the key. You now have access to the first floor. You hurry to get off the elevator. Hey, watch where you're going. What's the hurry? What? Are you leaving? But you just got here. You passed your interview. What reason do you have to be upset? You did what you came here to do. Oh. Didn't you do good enough? Why would you want to just leave after all that? What did you expect? Do you realize how many people would queue to be in your position? You haven't even worked one day and you're already throwing it away. Are you gonna quit that easily? You barely even done anything. How do you expect to live on your own out there if you can't even do a simple task? Why are you giving up on all that work you've done just to get here? Don't you need this job? You need this job. You need this job. You need this job. I need this job. Please watch where you're going in the future. Oh. Right back into the elevator. Ending 1 escaped. Okay, after I put the hole in the lobby thing, it said first floor unlocked. So what if I go to the first floor? Also, credits! So yes, I have a secret to tell you guys. I knew a little bit about this game before starting it, and no, I didn't watch a video. I had a buddy who played it. He recommended me it, and he told me there's a secret ending. So I was like, alright, let's go. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna get that secret ending.
The next day.
Okay, guys. I did it. I figured it out. I was looking at the comments and I had to just get one more ending. That was it. I was missing one ending. And that was in room 4. Where you're messing around the room, and before you grab the sleeping pills, you keep touching everything, and then some parent comes and gets you. Long story short, here we are. This is the door. This door popped up. Secret ending time. Let's go. Gonna get somewhere, buddy? Okay. Alright, guys, so I let this run for about 5 minutes or so. Nothing happened. I assume that's just the end. He just runs forever, I think. Why is this not right? But anyways, let me give you my proper final thoughts. That was a fun game. I don't like escape rooms myself, but this one was fun. I like the 2 characters. They're really great for having their the 2 banter they had, you know? Yeah, that stuff was great. The banter was good. The puzzles were great. I hated the Rays one though, I won't lie. He just says Rays and I was like, what? And this is the next day now. It's actually the next day. But I didn't realize that the nuclear room actually had the answer for the test. They gave you 15 seconds of being there, and I just couldn't pay enough attention to find that back then. So that was my weakness. But you know, I'm just not good at puzzles. You guys have seen this. The final room though, it just kind of glitched out because I got that death before, where you get eaten when you light it up. I got that one before. But it's fine. I think that was a good secret ending, you know? Instead of going through the interview and getting the job, the guy just escapes the corpos and whatnot. Johnny Silverhand would be proud. But no, solid game. These are by the way, these are the same creators who made Cold Front, and I absolutely love that game. So yeah. This has been Elevator Hitch. I have been Ree, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.